It was a summer evening that blended nostalgia with the warmth of a modern redefined family. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner, once one of Hollywood's golden couples, reunited not as lovers, but as devoted co-parents, enjoying America's favorite pastime with two of their three children, 16-year-old Finn and 13-year-old Samuel. The family attended a Boston Red Sox game at Fenway Park, Affleck's beloved home turf. Though their romantic relationship ended a decade ago, this public appearance offered a reminder of something enduring, an unwavering commitment to their kids and a co-parenting relationship that has not only survived but matured with time. Fans and onlookers were surprised, and delighted, by the sight of the former couple sitting side by side at the iconic ballpark. While it wasn't the first time they'd been seen together in public since their 2015 split, these kinds of joint outings have become increasingly rare, which made this event all the more meaningful. There was no fanfare, no orchestrated publicity stunt, just two parents spending time with their children in a way that felt remarkably normal, even touching. Dressed casually and comfortably, Affleck and Garner laughed and chatted while taking in the game, often smiling at each other and at their children's reactions. It was a candid look into a relationship that has successfully transitioned from romance to something perhaps more impressive, authentic friendship and mutual respect. Affleck, a Boston native and lifelong Red Sox fan, appeared right at home in his element. He's long been associated with the team, even incorporating the Red Sox into films he's directed and starred in. Garner, who hails from West Virginia, seemed equally at ease, leaning into the shared joy of watching a live game with her family. There was no tension, no awkwardness, just a sense of ease and companionship that suggested years of emotional work behind the scenes. Their comfort around each other reflected the deep-rooted trust and understanding that has clearly remained intact long after their split. They've often emphasized in interviews that their children remain their top priority, and this outing served as an illustration of those words put into action. Their appearance comes during a particularly transformative period in both of their lives. Affleck recently finalized his divorce from Jennifer Lopez after a brief rekindling of their early 2000s romance. Garner, meanwhile, has maintained a low-key, steady relationship with businessman John Miller. Neither appears eager to chase headlines these days. Instead, they seem focused on their personal growth and parenting duties. Their ability to step into public together without stirring up rumors or drama says a lot about the emotional maturity they've cultivated since their separation. They aren't trying to rewrite the past or revisit it. They've learned from it and moved on in a way that puts their family first. In many ways, this outing at Fenway Park was a celebration, not of a past romance, but of what came after. Affleck has spoken candidly in the past about his struggles with addiction and personal demons, often crediting Garner with being a steady, grounding force in his life, even after they separated. Garner, too, has praised Affleck's parenting and his efforts to improve himself. Their mutual admiration and enduring support is rare in celebrity circles, where splits often become bitter or highly publicized. Instead, Affleck and Garner have modeled something far more inspiring, a roadmap for what healthy post-divorce parenting can look like when both parties commit to respect, empathy, and the well-being of their children. Their children, Finn and Samuel, appeared relaxed and happy, fully engaged in the game and their parents' company. It's not uncommon for children of divorced parents, especially when both are public figures, to struggle with attention or strained dynamics, but that didn't seem to be the case here. The teenagers looked like they were enjoying a normal, memorable night out. Garner and Affleck's oldest child, Violet, now 19 and away at college, wasn't present, but her absence didn't take away from the picture of familial unity that the rest of the group presented. The Red Sox game itself served as the perfect backdrop. Baseball is often called the most nostalgic of sports, steeped in tradition and deeply linked with ideas of home, family, and shared memory. Sitting in the stands of Fenway Park, with its historic charm and time-worn seats, the Affleck-Garner family didn't just watch a game, they created a moment. One that reflected who they are now, not who they were. For Affleck, who once brought his kids to Little League games and made sure sports were a family affair, this night was a continuation of a tradition he holds dear. For Garner, it was an act of showing up, not just for the kids, but for the family unit they've managed to maintain despite everything. There's something quietly revolutionary about their presence together. In a world where celebrity drama sells, and where co-parenting often ends up mired in legal battles or bitter public statements, Affleck and Garner are modeling a version of post-divorce life that's functional, collaborative, and deeply human. Their outing wasn't designed to make headlines, but the sincerity of it did just that. It was a moment that felt authentic in an industry often known for its artificiality. Whether they're attending a ball game, volunteering at a holiday charity drive, or supporting one another behind the scenes. The foundation they've built is rooted in mutual care and shared responsibility. The fan reaction was, predictably, mixed with nostalgia and admiration. Longtime followers of the couple recalled their early days, awards shows, red carpet events, and sweet anecdotes shared in interviews during their marriage. But there was also a clear recognition that what they've built now is something to be respected in its own right. It's not about getting back together or romantic fantasies. It's about growth, forgiveness, and coexisting peacefully in the best interest of their children. Garner and Affleck aren't clinging to the past, they're simply walking forward with it, handing off memories, values, and emotional wisdom to the next generation. Observers noted that Affleck and Garner seemed like old friends, comfortable, familiar, and fully present. And maybe that's the most compelling part of all. They didn't pretend to be more than they are, but they didn't try to hide what they've become, either. Two people who once built a life together and now build something just as meaningful, apart but connected. Their rare family outing offered something refreshing in today's social landscape, a reminder that relationships can evolve in ways that honor what once was while still embracing what is. Love, in all its forms, is complicated, but it doesn't have to be destructive. Sometimes it looks like two exes sitting in Fenway Park, eating popcorn with their kids, smiling for the camera not because they have to, but because they genuinely want to. In that sense, what we witnessed at the Red Sox game wasn't just a family reunion. It was a quiet, enduring victory for shared history, conscious parenting, and the power of letting love evolve, rather than end.